Koa's already enjoying my awesome pheasant toy. So we've been playing a little bit, just tossing it around, and he's been coming back and bringing it to me. So I'm going to help you guys learn how to do drop it, even though he's been doing pretty good, even without the treat, because he was a good boy. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start with drop it. So, I want you guys to get Koa's favorite toy, whether it's a squeaky toy, whether it's a stick, anything. Whatever he likes to play with the most, and that's going to be the best thing for him to learn how to do drop it with, because he's not going to want to let it go. So, we're going to practice with my squeaky, my pheasant toy. Ready? Yeah, got the ears perking up. So the thing with drop it is as soon as they pick it up and put it in their mouth, as soon as you want to use the drop it, you're going to take a treat, rub it right underneath their nose, tell them drop it. They should drop it immediately. Give them the treat, say good, drop it. Now after a while, you won't have to use the treat because he's going to get used to every single time you're doing it, him getting a treat. But you want to start with the treat, that way he gets used to getting something for giving something up. He's a smart puppy dog, and they know that they're not going to give up something for nothing. So we need to kind of trade with them for a while and get them used to it, okay? You ready? You want to play with this? Go get it! So as soon as he brings it back to me, I'm going to tell him, drop it, have my treat, ha, drop it. Good, drop it. Good, drop it. Good boy. Ready? Go get it. Go, bring it back, bring it back. Good boy. Drop it. Good, drop it. Good boy. Ready? He's a great fetch doggy. Ready? Go get it. Good job. Go, bring it back, bring it back. Good boy. Drop it. Drop it. Good, drop it. Good boy. So you don't even have to pull the object out of his mouth. As long as he smells the treat, he's going to drop it right away. And he's getting it even without the treat, so you might not even need it. I think he just wants to play and go back and forth. What about a ball? Do you like balls? Do you like tennis balls? You want to play? Ready? Go get it. Good boy. Bring it back. Good boy. No, you don't like the ball as much? Not a fan? Okay. Oh. Yes or no? Yes or no, you funny boy? Okay, good boy. So I think he just wants to play. So that's the basics with drop it, is you just want to have something that he really likes, a toy, and as soon as he gets it and puts it in his mouth, just have your treat, rub it underneath his nose, and tell him drop it. As soon as he lets it go, that's when you can give him the treat. Now remember, with every command, we want to reinforce the word. So as soon as he gets the treat for drop it, you want to say, good, drop it. That way, he's able to understand the word, understand what he's doing, and then that he gets a reward for it, okay? Now remember, with every edible reward comes love and affection. Yes, we want to make sure we give him lots of love and affection, as well as that edible treat. Yeah. All right. So that's kind of how we do drop it. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to do leave it, okay? So with leave it is nice and fun. We always want to practice our leave it on a leash, okay? This is going to be the best way to for him to understand how we go about it. So with the leave it is basically coming up on objects that you don't want Koa to put into his mouth. Let's say you guys are out on the beach, you're walking around enjoying the sunshine, and a dead fish washes up on the shore. Now I know you don't want Koa to put that in his mouth. So the leave it comes along for that, is to getting him to leave the object, ignore the object before he actually gets it in his mouth. Once he gets it in his mouth, it's a drop it. So we want to leave it before he gets to the object. So we're going to practice with one of my squeaky toys. And I've got my treats for him. So I've got my squeaky toy. I'm going to put it down on the ground. And when we go towards it, since he's on his leash, as soon as he goes towards the object, I'm going to give his leash a little tug. I'm going to go leave it, leave it. As soon as he moves away from the object and looks at me, then I can treat him for it and we keep walking. Hey, hop. Good boy. Come on. Yeah. You want to go on a little walk? Okay, let's go on a walk. Come on. Good boy. So as soon as he gets towards the object, you don't see the object, do you? Yeah? Do you want to play with it? No? How about this one? Leave it, leave it. Koa, leave it, leave it. So as soon as he moves away from the object or looks at me, Koa, leave it. Good, leave it. Good boy. So that's when you give him the treat, reiterate the word. Good boy. You want to walk around? Yeah, let's walk around. Come on. Leave it. Leave it. Good, leave it, Koa. Good job. Good boy. Come on. Good. After a while, as soon as you start pulling on that leash, telling him to leave it, he's going to immediately walk away from the object. Leave it. Good, leave it. Good boy. He's learning because as soon as I tell him to leave it, he automatically looks towards me and comes back. He knows a treat is coming. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes. Good job. All right. Now we're going to practice with something a little more tasty. So I'm going to drop some treats on the ground and do the leave it with those. Leave it. Koa, leave it. Leave it. Good, leave it, Koa. Good job. Leave it. Leave it. Koa, leave it. Hey, good, leave it. It's a good leave it. Good job. Let's go this way. Good job. Good job. You want to walk back through? Come on. So this can be used for anything when you guys are out walking. If Koa likes doggy poo and he goes over and tries to smell it and check it out, you can do a leave it for that. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Koa. Good, leave it. That's a good leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Koa. There's a good leave it. Good job, buddy. I know it's hard. I'm sorry. Good job. All right. So when you're doing a leave it, like I said, you can use it for anything. You can use it, practice inside, put some of his toys down, maybe some edible treats and stuff, and practice the leave it. Just kind of walk through, almost like it's a maze. Walk through with him on his leash. Every time he tries to go for something, give his leash a little pull. Now you might want to try a little bit shorter leash, that way you're not pulling on the whole leash trying to get him back. But give the leash a little jiggle, tell him leave it. As soon as he turns his head, treat. Good, leave it, okay? The important thing with leave it is you want to make sure if you have treats and stuff on the ground, those are leave it. Leave it means forever. So if there are treats on the ground, you can't just say leave it and then be like, okay, you can have it. If there's something on the ground, leave it is forever, okay? Koa should only be able to get treats from inside your hand, okay? Anything you drop on the ground is off limits, all right? Good boy. Yes. All right. So, in this video, we worked on our drop it, and then we worked on our leave it. Now, these two work hand in hand because our leave it is before they get the object, and our drop it is after they get the object, okay? So, this was Stephanie and Koa, and that was leave it and drop it, and we'll see you next time.